Sorry, Coda. Sorry. It's all right. It's all right. All right, so here's the question. Do dogs go to heaven? What do you think, Dakota? Do dogs go to heaven? Do dogs go to heaven? Well, my children sure hope so. Because they're sad at the idea of this wonderful hound, best dog in the world, not being in heaven. And I give them an answer, but I don't think they're satisfied with that answer, and you probably won't be either. But the answer is yes, but not the way you think. So, dogs are creatures of God. Dogs have animation, so they have souls in the classic sense of being animated with the life of God. But they don't have souls in the sense we think of with human souls. They aren't persons. So often when we ask the question, do dogs go to heaven? We have this concept of the person of the dog we've named. Does Fido go to heaven? I love Fido. Or maybe we have a parakeet we love. Does Polly go to heaven? We want all these pets that we have to go to heaven because we have these relationships with them, and they definitely seem so affectionate and loving. So we project onto them like a really loving person, and they aren't. And we can love them back. They are affectionate, and we can be affectionate with them, but we can't have that communion that persons have. But that expression of God, that creativity of God, will exist in heaven and be fulfilled, so that what God is expressing and creating in our pets, and we have those relationships with pets, they'll find fulfillment in heaven. You won't be in heaven and be like, oh, I wish Dakota was here. No, the fulfillment of that creation of God that I've eventually named Dakota and had a relationship with will be in heaven. And I have no idea what that will look like, but it'll be there. All that is good will be fulfilled. And the love, the truth, the beauty that exists between, let's say, my relationship with this dog, who I'll be very sad to lose when the time comes. I'll mourn the loss of this dog, but I'll have the hope of heaven, and I'll know that experience I had with Dakota I will have in heaven, perhaps with some other heavenly creature. And then I'll see in that experience in heaven, I'll see that it's a fulfillment of this fond memory that is developing in my relationship with Dakota. So I say, yes, dogs go to heaven, and definitely my dog is saved because my dog's the best dog in the world. So you are saved. You are saved, Dakota. You have the assurance of entering into the kingdom of God in heaven. It just won't be what we want on earth is satisfied in heaven. No. Our desires the best of our relationships on earth will be fulfilled. Fulfilled in heaven. They will be perfect. So I'm just gonna start telling my kids, yeah, Dakota's going to heaven. She's definitely the best of hounds. Definitely going to heaven. But I'll wait till they get older to try and hammer home the point that she's going to heaven in a way much more and much better than we can imagine. So that when we encounter that expression of God, of God's life, of God's affection, of God's creativity that has given us Dakota, that's my dog's name, Dakota, here on earth. When we encounter that, the fulfillment of that in heaven, we will be completely and perfectly satisfied so that we won't have to miss Dakota in heaven. And that's ultimately kind of what makes my kids sad, is they feel like they'll miss old Dakota. Heaven won't be as perfect as I think it can be if it's missing Dakota. No, it's gonna be even better. So appreciate all these good things we have on this side of eternity and have the hope of their fulfillment in heaven. Faith, hope, and love, all these three are good. All of these three we need to develop and nurture in our lives here on this side of eternity. And let love be our ultimate desire. God, give us the grace. Thank you for all this beauty. All this beauty. All this beauty that is good. It is good. Even if it's covered, even if it's distorted, even if it's corrupted, underneath that rust is something beautiful and good and true. So let's purge away all that corruption. Let's surrender to the grace of God. Let's be grateful. Trust in this God who gave us this good world. This beautiful world. Abide the fire.